Hey guys, I did the scripture of the day already on my flight to Vegas, and I chose, well, God chose. It's crazy. So I'm going to just kind of go over all things like how I study the scriptures because a lot of people are like, you have a study edition, like, how does that work? And the study edition, it just comes with the verse, and then it has like other places that you can go. Like this one, it says that I can go to Romans 12:18 to like study more. But today, what I did is I let Chat GPT help me study, and there was a couple things that I didn't get, so Chat really helped me out today. So we started at 29. So it's Proverbs 3:29. Devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing he dwelleth securely by thee. And I kept reading because it was just like not captivating me. So I strive not with a man without cause, if he have done thee no harm. Envy, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. For the forward is abomination to the Lord, but his secret is with the religious. The curse of the Lord is the house of the wicked, but he's blessed the habitation of the just. So that was like way over my head, right? I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I put it through chat, and these are some of the words that, like, some of the feedback that I got through chat. Okay, so Proverbs 3:28, it is talking about generosity and honesty. Teaches us not to hold uh hold like, so it says, say not unto thy neighbor, go and come again, and tomorrow I will give when thou hast it be thee. So it like talks about like holding back helping somebody. Like if you have the cause and you can help somebody, then you should help them, like love thy neighbor. Like if they need, help with a tree that blown down, or babysitting chickens while she's out of town, or that type of thing. So help thy neighbor. The second verse is, devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeth he dwelleth securely by thee. And that one was peace with others. And it's just like living in peace and not causing like conflict and contention. And this is one thing that I kind of struggle with because my brain wants to kill me on a regular basis. But contention, like what I do is like I just give, 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 and then at some point it's like so definitely holding boundaries will help with that, and being like upfront with what you're capable of doing. And it's just like living peacefully to avoid conflict, especially with those who trust you. And that's like your family, that's like your coworkers, those are your friends, those are the people that we want to avoid conflict with. But definitely boundaries, right? So the next one is, strive not with a man without cause, if he had done thee no harm. And that that's the same one, I just read it. So just not have conflict, envy. I'm gonna stop. Okay, we're going to wrap up this chapter. So we're going to go down to verses 32 to 33, God's perspective. And God's perspective is like, surely he scorneth the scorners, but he giveth grace unto the lowly. The wise shall inherit glory, but shame shall be the promotion of fools. So God draws near to the righteous and distances himself from the wicked. His blessings bring peace beyond, oh, I can't read that word. Oh, material things. So like God brings you peace instead of like what is it that I want to dodge? I want a discovery. God's not going to bring me a discovery, but he's going to bring me some peace, right? So then we keep going on to like humility versus pride in Proverbs 34. Humility versus pride, James. Um, so this is referred back to in James as well. So 4:6, James 4:6, and it's in First Peter. But God resists the proud and blesses the humble. And I know for like my journey, being humbled has like helped me have so much peace, like when I walk around like I'm, big dicking it around, like that's pride. But like if I'm humble and I share gratitude, so those are just like some stuff that chat helped me out with, like explaining these verses a little bit more. And now I'm going to show you the fun part. Okay, so the chapter ends by reminding us that wisdom leads to lasting honor, while foolishness only leads to disgrace. Stay smart. That's what it's saying, is stay smart. But like, okay, this is the fun part, and this is what chat helped me out with. Like, how can I apply these in my life? Like, first, be quick to help, and I added with boundaries. It says seek peace, avoid unnecessary quarrels, reject envy when others prosper. So, like for me, I have a lot of peers that really do a lot of cool stuff. So if I'm envious of that, that that literally cripples me, right? And it says walk in humility so God's grace flows into your life. And I definitely have felt that the past few years, that the humility, like I already said, it flows. So make sure you're staying humble. I've always said this too, like stay humble or life will humble you for you, right? Like it's like, and then it's just like, how can we apply this? Is pursue wisdom because it carries eternal reward. So that is a lot of awesome things in Proverb 28 to 35. And I have one other cool thing with this that I wrote down. Okay, so after I read these, I journaled. So I just kind of did a reflection in my journal of how I how I feel about this. And to be honest with you, it's a lot of where I'm at today. It's I'm holding a little bit of a grudge, right? So I really need to work on that. So some things that I can try to do better this week at is act immediately. Like if somebody needs my help, yeah, sure. What do you need my help with? Walk away from arguments. I think that this past couple weeks there's a lot of people arguing, and I haven't gotten into it with anybody. I don't want to cause rift, like all these things, right? I don't want to cause like problems. I love literally everyone. So, and then this is the biggest, coolest part, is admit to God a weakness. So tell God in your prayers, like, hey, I'm struggling with, you know, resentment. I'm struggling with, this. Can you help me? And then journal nightly. Like, we should all be writing down our thoughts and stuff like that. But anyways, I love you. This is just kind of how I did it today. I feel like if you're just kind of reading the scriptures, it's just kind of like, for me, I don't comprehend it. So writing it down and then processing it through a journal entry really has helped me. Especially with these like 5 verses, there's so much in there that I would have like skimmed by, but just studying it was even more incredible. Anyways, I'm in Vegas. My busy schedule, but I need to make sure that I'm doing all things. So let me know if you need anything. Love you.